there folks, and welcome back to RPG Maker. Welcome back to, well, okay, let me start a free window so that I might actually use. Welcome back to RPG Maker and my small project. Well, more or less small. I'm not sure how to exactly call it, but okay. So yesterday I was working at the previous phase and now I'm on this one. This phase, which should basically be the fourth, well, actually the third encounter, and well, let me see exactly what events was I actually working on, and I need to be looking for paradox. Okay, paradox heal animator. Okay, the switches have been set, yes. Paradox resource manager. Hmm. 41. Alright. Give me the last one. 600 here. Um, should this be run by the same? I mean, it's Paradox Resource Manipulator or Manager, it doesn't matter much. Okay. Hmm. Wait, does this one actually wait heals? Um. No. This one is not gonna be parallel at all. So the point is, every time the player gathers silver or gold, they will actually have a switch in this one. So it's gonna be, I'd say, it's gonna be a simple common event. Alright, let me open the stuff in here. Obviously it, alright. Pop up windows and their limitations, you gotta love them. Alright, you go down. So, I need this one. File, open new window. I need, might need this one. Nah, I don't need this one. But what I might need is, where on earth was it? Um, oh wait, in this one it's in D. Alright, data backup, Nemesis, and I've got things here. Okay, so let me think. I was saying, no. Ah, okay, these ones, okay. And bombarded by the clones, okay. Bombarded by the clones, these are three conditions that I already have, and they are states for each of these characters. So each clone bombards the player and applies one condition. Wait. These things, Boon of the Undead and the such, I really don't need these. Magic resistance aura, boss resistances, reposed, possessed, ashamed, regeneration. Wait, I actually don't need these at all because these belonged to the older game, but it doesn't matter. So I've got bombarded. All right. Okay. Guessing this one belongs to no one for now. Player run fatigue, player crouching, stealth caught, player running, and mad. I'm not sure about mad though. But these ones actually don't matter here. 89. Um, oh, it actually has here. Let me see. So it's slow, slow, slow. -1 speed. Let me see. If I put one of these things. Wait. Hmm. Let me see. This I could get. Okay, let me see. I could put this one. Instead of -1 speed, then I could have -2, which would be, let's say, this. And -2 speed, -3. Okay, -3 speed means... Okay, which one would best represent a stun, I would say? Welcome into whoever may have joined, though. Hmm. Ah. Okay, let me see. I actually have something that could represent stun. Okay. hmm This could be blind, I would say. Alright, they won't do anything because they will just be states and the effect will be applied by them. Or let me see. These are gonna be having effect, I think, in combat or outside combat as well, but I'm not gonna bother with that for now. Alright, and I also have bombarded by this one, which basically does the same thing, I think. Um, Wait, I could actually turn these ones into this. Alright, just leave it like this. Okay, so let me see. How was it to check? Wait, what was that? Um, oh wait, it was actually there. Okay, so change state. Okay, I need to review these things from time to time. Okay, let me think a bit. Actors. Alpha-Nemesis, Rin, Sigurd. Uh, these ones, I'm definitely sure they're not gonna be playable. Uh, Let me think a bit. If I do actors, they need a certain... Okay, so let's see. I would say paradox clone 1. Now these will just be a... okay, these will only be objects. I need these just as objects because I have to apply the conditions to some, and that way they can actually be targeted. So what I mean is these will simulate playable characters, and I will give them different states. And those states, once these ones bump into the player, those states will be applied to the player for a certain duration, that is. 7 and 8. Okay. Common events. Paradox condition timer. Alright, so let me see. Conditional branch, let me see. So if player is affected by state, um, okay, bombarded by, hmm, okay. I'm not gonna add these because these insta kill the player. If the player is not attentive, or well, the player might not stand too many chances, but I will apply all the others. I mean, 9 conditions should be enough. Wait, it's not gonna be, wait, OS. It's gonna be this one. Let me think of some variables though. Yeah, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright, welcome in to whoever may have joined. Okay, so this one's gonna be separate. Okay. Hmm. But for players, it's gonna be not party leader. Okay, this one. So game party members. No, this one. This one is actually dollar game actors. Really now? Choop. Okay, script. Um, Wait, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Apply. I'm gonna check it real quick. Yes, save. All this testing makes me so annoyed because I have to pause all the progress just to test something. Okay, at least it's no longer taking 20 seconds plus to load. I'm okay with that. Anytime, anywhere. Okay, F12. Welcome in to whoever may have joined. Dot is state affected. I'm not sure, let's say 1. Okay, so it actually works. Good. F9. Wow. Which one was it? 76, just to be sure. is state affected 76 and dollar game variables dot value 127, alright, 27 different than 0. Okay, if player is affected by what was her name? Oh yes. Alright. Now the last one is gonna be 9. Alright. And state condition 76. Wait, so it's 70, wait, 76. Okay, so it's script say 76 to 81, 84 to 86. Welcome in. If people have joined in, you are appreciated. Alright, that's basically not a script, but it's just something to remember. So, condition, okay, this one state. So again, it's 76. Really no. Okay. Okay, I have to go back. Okay, so it's 76 to 81, as I said, and then 85 to 87. Alright, I knew I missed something. 85 to 87. Alright, good. So these are the conditions. Okay, so I'm gonna change this one to 2. Okay, so it's gonna be 77. Okay, 3. You're gonna be 78. Good. Wait, sun's also gonna be changed. It's gonna be 128. This one is gonna have its own condition as well, which is 129. Good. Now this one should be bombarded by paradox 1. Alright, so it should be 79, I'd say, and 130. Easy. These won't apply the damaging parts because the clones will bump into the player and they will deal some damage. 131 different than 10. Last one in this line, 81 and 132, and should be paradox 3. Easy. Now last ones should be the new clone, newest clone, which is EternIce 1. Which should be 85 right now. And this one should be 133. Good. Everything's correct. Okay. It's condition tier 2. Okay. Let me think a bit. Now this is 86. Alright, so if it is 86, the other one is 134 maybe? Yes. And last but not least is EternIce 3. Alright. Which means 87 and 135. Okay. I need a script. Okay. If $game actors dot actor 2 is state affected equals false. Okay. It's gonna be a multiple statement. Okay, and 77 equals false, and 78 equals false. It's false. Okay, let me see, what was there? Change state. And it's game actors dot this part. Okay, add state, which should be 76. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Well, it's going on, moving ahead. It's a slow progress. I mean, it's a long since project that I'm kind of rebirthing, and I'm adding new mechanics to it because it kind of felt a bit dull, or the way they were programmed, I think a year and a half ago. It's kind of, obsolete. And, this whole project thingy was just me interested in whether I could actually do something. Like, can I actually put that into code? And well, apparently I was capable. So I said, okay, let me see what else I can put, and so on and so forth. I said, why not actually turn it into a whole project? Okay, so if none of those three are applied, apply the first one. Let me copy this one. I will need to paste this one here. Oh well, thank you. Thank you for joining in. Okay, so if 76 is true, but the other two conditions are false, then I need to use another script. Can you actually, game, can you actually stop being RPG Maker for a second? Thank you. Okay, so game actors add states, and the other one was remove states, right? Okay. Kind of keep forgetting these things. I need to remind them. Uh, so I always check them just to make sure that I don't end up inventing some script and then having to chase it in all the places I've put it and correct it, like I've done with the common events. I used it for so long, but I ended up after a while thinking that it was not reserve, it was request, or no. Yes, so I ended up saying request instead of reserve, and then I had to find it in like 20 different places and events. How are your projects? Are you working towards any? Have you done any projects? These are technically my first two games. Well, technically speaking, yes, they are my first two games. Okay, so I need to add state 77, which is basically the new condition, and I have to remove state 76. Now that this is done, I can actually put this one here. You can put this one here. Okay, now I can actually wait a bit. Wait a bit. Don't see much. Oh, quest stuff. Ah, screw it. Can't see anything. Alright, thank you for the lurky. It's appreciated. Good luck with your quests. Take care. Ouch. Why ouch? Okay, thank you. Good luck as well to you. Uh, 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 what on earth is that? Okay, so if this one. Okay, so if the first state is false, okay, so the player is not affected by this one. Wait a bit. The first conditional will apply the second. Wait, I need to actually put these as separate things. Let me actually put them in. Okay. Okay. If 77 is true and this last one is false, I will need to add state 78 and remove state 77. Good. Now this same thing. Okay. So if the player is affected by none of the three, apply the first. If the player is affected only by the first one, delete the first one and apply the second. If the player is affected not by the first, but by the second, delete the second and apply the third. Easy. Okay? Really, can you please scroll? Thank you. 78. Good. Let me actually leave one space and see like this. So EternIce 78. Okay, so 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. Okay, so it was 78. Alright, so it's gonna be 76, 77, 78. Okay, 79, 80, and 81. Alright, and we're gonna add state 79. If 79 is already applied, but 80 is false, as well as 81, well, add state 80 and remove state 79. Okay, and this actors 2 is state affected. Okay, so 79 false, 80 is true, and basically 81 will always need to be false, because if it is true there is no extra condition to add. 81 is false. Okay, then add 81, right? And please remove 80. Okay, now it's gonna be the same for the last three conditions. Copy and a paste. Okay, so it's gonna be 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. 85. Wait, actually 85. Alright. And it's gonna be 86. Okay, 86. Now 86, 86, 86. Good. Uh, um, um, okay. 86. And now it's gonna be 87. Alright. You copy and a paste and a paste. Okay. So in this first situation, none of them is applied to the player already, so 85 is gonna be the first to be applied. 86 will be applied here, and state 85 will be removed. State 86. And here 87 will be applied and 86 will be removed. Okay, now the point is, since they are read from top to bottom, let me think a bit. Basically, I need to put them in the reverse order. Because it's gonna read the first condition. If the player has no condition, it will apply the first. Then this one requires the first to be active, so it will apply the second, and so on and so forth. So I actually need this one. I need to cut this one. And put it in here. Okay. Um, this one. Cut. Paste. Alright. Really now? Oh wait. Ah, and I remove these. Oh my gosh, I'm such a dummy. Alright. Okay. 1 and a 2. So 85, 85, 85. This one will be false here. That's the difference. This one is true. Okay, 86, 86, 86, 87, 87. Okay, so add state 87, remove 86, add 86, remove state 85, and this one adds 85. Okay. Depending on what conditions the player already has, the next ones, the next, no, next tiers will be applied. JS condition won't be applied due to its oppressiveness. Okay. And at the same time, what the heck was that? Depending on what the conditions. Okay. Uh, application of conditions. Nah, procedural. Let's say D. Okay. Wait, this also means that I need to change the... Hmm. Okay. So they will be given some random conditions. Let me think. Okay. Those conditions will be applied to the player when the clones bump into the player. But now the point is, when these conditions are given to the player, game, can you please? Thank you. Okay. So when we give state 78, okay. All right. State 78 is with 129. All right. If this one is applied, I also need to game variables dot set value. So 78 is applied. Okay. 129, let's say 10. Okay. Semicolon. Because all of these will have basically a 10 seconds duration, let's say. Um, Let me think a bit. So bombarded by that one. Um, Wait. At the end of this, the player will actually get cleansed of the... Wait, actually, we don't know if they get cleansed. And at the same time, the other... No, 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 it will be good. Hello? 130, right? Wait, no, it's 128, right? Because it's 77 applied, yes. 77 is with 128. Now with this one, we have application of 76. 76 goes with 127. Really now? Boop. Good. Now, um, 81 is 132. Yes. 81. Okay. 80 is 131. And this one is 130. Alright. 79 is 130. Okay. Now 87 was the furthest one, so it's 135. Okay, now this condition stuns the player, so let's say only 2 seconds. Okay, this one needs special attention. This one's gonna be slowed by 2 levels, so let's say it's gonna be 4 seconds. Okay, it's gonna be 134. Alright, so 134. Okay, this one should be 133 because the previous one was 132. Yes, this one should only be 5 seconds. Alright, let's say applicator. Okay, this handles the application of the conditions upon paradox clones bumping into player. Choop. Now these ones, these conditionals, I need them in here, and I'll call these paradox clone state timers. Okay, this will count the time till, wait, does the player actually need to be cleansed automatically of these? Wait a minute. It doesn't need so. Why on earth am I actually doing that? After all, if the player doesn't cleanse those, or I can actually make it that they cleanse this automatically for the first 3 difficulties, and the other ones they don't. Okay, auto. Wait, but then if they automatically cleanse, then the healing simply doesn't. Well, the healing isn't needed anymore, though. Nor is the cleansing, though. So let me think a bit. How did I settle that? Wait, I wrote somewhere. Okay, it doesn't matter. I will finish. I will see that. I actually don't need to do the scripting anymore. Okay, I said alright. Gosh, it sucks to actually change your mind in an instant. Okay, conditional branch. Okay, dollar game switches dot value 284. Oh wait, equals true. Okay, So if it's difficulty 1, difficulty 2, or difficulty 3, okay, 187, 288. Alright, these are the last two difficulties. Can you, game, please stop being RPG Maker? Like, okay, you come here. Okay, let me think a bit. This one would easily be... Okay, so you are gonna turn yourself off. And after you do that, no, exit event processing. Now let me see. So the durations are set already. Welcome in to whoever may have joined in the meantime. Okay, so once the durations are set, uh, hmm, so if you're low, if you're different than 0, should I actually add if they're also greater than 0? But, well, they won't have any other value changed. So you'll be 1, alright? This one minus 1. Good. And I could actually make the conditional, no, variable, you, if you are equal to 0, then remove state, which one is it? And it should be 76. Okay. Alright. Do and 1. Alright. Okay. We're gonna be the second condition. Okay. If your value equals 0, hmm, kind of getting sleepy because, I really dislike doing this. And I'm also tired after like 10 hours at work. Okay, so it's bombarded by this one. Alright, you copy paste. You're gonna be 3. Okay, -1. Okay, if you become 0. Okay, this needs to be placed here. And so cut place here 3 2 1. Okay, uh, okay, patron, well, 4 basically, and 4. My gosh, I'm so sleepy all of a sudden. uh, Paradox 1. Alright, paradox 2 is this. This same thing becomes 0. Okay, copy 3 6. Alright, u 6. Yes, no, not here. uh, this one. Now you cut paste in here. Okay, 4 5 6. Easy. Now we need variable 7 to decrease by 1, and should it ever reach 0, okay, hmm. And this one, I could put a wait timer. Automatic cleansing, curse only for difficulties 1 to 3. Alright, okay. Bro, I'm so sleepy, my gosh. I never expected to be this tired though. Not even sure how much I streamed. I think it's not even 1 hour. Okay. Um, So this one actually happens for difficulties 1 to 3. So I can safely turn it on, and if it is difficulty 4 or 5, it automatically turns itself off. Automatically turn itself off for difficulties 4 and 5. Alright. Good. So the condition applies these. These need to go. Wait, there needs to be another condition here. At least it's good, it's a single script, but there needs to be a greater condition in here. Okay. Okay, apply this. Alright. Time to save. Okay, now that it's saved, I need to put it in the backup. Yes. Now I need to start all over. As I start all over, let me think a bit. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Automatic cleansing the occurs only for this. Okay, boom, 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 boom. So if this occurs this way, okay, I need to actually set up the randomizer. So let me see. Wait, should the player be able to actually cleanse those? It wouldn't be fair though for the entire game. Or should the clones actually use it? Actually lose it? And it's only a difference in actors, because instead of the protagonist, it will be these. Hmm. But I have to make a different timer for each of those. You know what? Just leave it for the player. Hmm. Okay. So actors are gonna be these, okay? 21 to 28. Okay. Okay, common events. Okay. This one will be invoked by a event. Okay, so var target will be $game. Really? Uh, okay, game map dot event, and the ID will be this dot event ID. All right. ID of the clone invoking this common event. All right. If that's the case, Hmm. Let me think. Let me think. So all these conditions will be applied, okay? If I am to look at, wait, I can actually put them in order, because in this case it no longer matters which conditions the player already has that much. It matters what condition the um, the clone has. And clones can have condition 1, 2, and 3 of each. So it is imperative that the clone has condition 1 and the player doesn't have it so that you apply it. So it makes sense, hopefully. Choop. Wait. Choop. Um, Bup. Okay. So remove 76, remove 77. Mwah. Perfection. Okay, you. Cut. Paste. Choop. Bup. Okay. This one. Cut. Wait. 86 and 87. Good. But at the same time, really, now, thank you. Okay. Welcome in to whoever may have joined. Okay. Let me actually turn on the lights. I'm getting a bit too drowsy in here. Alright. Now. So any of these needs to be true. So if any of these needs to be true, then the if, wait, let me actually add this one somewhere here so that I can actually and literally see the whole thing in its entirety, in its beauty, I can say. Okay. So this one, and this one, these three actually need to be true. So that is gonna be, okay, we have target is state affected, which was the first one, 76, okay, equals true, okay, so it's this and any one of these, okay, and the ultimate condition is this one, okay, good. 一緒にどうですか? Kancho-sama. 76. Now I need 77. Alright. Wait. And. Choop. All right. Then I need 78. So again, we have the ID of the common event in here. Wait a bit, wait a bit, wait a bit. Okay, um, leave it like this. So target is this one. Um, quick switch case. Yes, quick switch case. So map ID, no, event ID needs to be calculated based on target. So the events, the clones, have IDs ranging from 472 to event ID 479. Okay, so all I need is event ID here. Alright, so target is now undefined. Um, so when I open a switch case based on event ID, okay, now it's gonna be case 472 aka clone 1, okay, 72, 73, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 9. Good. There's gonna be clone 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there is no such thing as clone 9. Okay, so um, var target. Let me declare this one in here as well. Now, for this one, target equals dollar game actors dot actor 20. Okay, so now it will work because target equals a game actor. That's why I actually made those dummy playable characters. Okay, those are not playable characters, but uh, copy. Okay, target will really now be 21. Target will be 22. Target will be 23. Target will be 24. Target will be 25. Easy tutorial. And 26. 27. Easy. Now let me think a bit. I'm gonna cancel this. Actors 21 to 28. Oh, really now? Well, that's too bad. I'm gonna put it 20 to 27 then. I'm not gonna spend time changing them again. Alright. Um, I will need this one, right? Um, really now? Yes. JS mini fire. You know what? Let me close this one because I have so many things, so many tabs open. Simply consumes a lot of resources. So all I need is just something like this. Now, I need to take something into account. Target is basically, well, actually now exists. So I need to push on with the conditions. And so let me think. It's gonna be 70. No, it's gonna be 79. Okay. Okay. Mm -hmm. If it's gonna be 80, alright. There's gonna be an extra here and an extra little one in here. That should be all for now. This case, 81 parenthesis and parenthesis. Okay, this case is gonna be 82, 83, 84, 85, right? Parenthesis, obviously parenthesis. Um, 86 is the second level of that condition. Okay, and here it's gonna be 87. Okay, boop, boop. Good. Now I will need to take, really now, I need to take this, okay, and put it into this. I instantly get the minification, like, okay, copy. Let me put this in here. Um, let's see, no, paradox state applicator. Clone state applier unminified. Okay, this one is the unminified version. I'm gonna copy paste this one. No, this needs to be renamed into minified. Now, since I always need these scripts, copy, they're gonna be replaced here. Save this one. Wait. Common events. Delete. And it's gonna be just one single line. Apply. Good. So let me think a bit. These things apply the condition, and well, if it is applied, it also applies a 10-second duration. Oh, wait. That is something else that I forgot. If you remove state 76, you also need to change its corresponding state. So let me think. 127 needs to be placed back to 0. If I remove the next state, I will need 128 to be turned into 0, right? Wait, if the player doesn't have it, okay. So if the player doesn't have the condition, they are applied the condition, and they are only removed the condition. Wait. When the next condition is applied. So they get a condition, and it's put for 10 seconds. And then if the next level of the condition can be applied, well, it will be applied. And obviously the durations will be changed. Okay, the new condition will have its duration set, and the older one will have its duration set to 0. All right. Um, mhm. Okay, and for the duration of this event, those will have a certain effect. Okay, well, I'm starting to like where this is going. 130 becomes 0. It also becomes 0, but 131. Alright, 133 becomes 0, right? Wait a bit. Oh wait, it's correct. They're also becoming 0, but it's 134, right? Good. Goodness gracious. Ain't I a little genius? Okay, this one copy. I need to put this in the unminified. Alright, save. Wait, save. Okay, gonna put you in here. So, the unminified also has the variable changes. Good. And then I need to put the corrected version of the minified code in here. Save, close, and then copy paste. Easy. Okay. Now that this one's done, paradox clone states uh, hmm, okay, checks which paradox clone it is, event ID. Alright, checks which condition that one has, applies it to player based on whether player has it or not, it already or not. Okay, adjusts duration of applied condition as well as resetting any removed conditions to 0. Moved conditions to 0. Alright. This has enough juice to actually make my head spin. Okay. So the unminified version applies the effects. Okay, 176, 100 and... Alright. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now how do I make the player actually affected by the things? Because the point is, this one is a parallel event, which means it will repeat itself. The repetition of this, well, it means that it will constantly reapply the states. So let's say I want the player to be, oh well, so it is different than 0. So let's say, well, these ones don't have any effect. Alright, but I want this one to actually slow the player. Okay, so it's -1. Um, the player actually needs to have its speed return, I would say. Okay, let me think a bit. Icons. Icons on events. Now I think there was an option through plugin commands. Okay, so I just need to use this. Alright. Hmm. Let me add a script. And let me see one thing. Where are the states? States, EternIce will have, okay, we'll have icon 65 apparently. Alright. So, not gonna do the uh, slow-mo way, I'm gonna do the direct way. Color, okay, and it was 65. Okay. Icon on events requires the other one, this dot, oh wait, I actually use this dot set icon on event because I already in a set movement route. Yes, I can actually use this set and clear icon on event. Wait. Okay. So I could use this as well as this. And set movement route implies a wait command, which kind of serves me pretty well. Good. So let me think a bit. So regarding EternIce, EternIce 1, as long as this one is different than 0, or wait, let me see. Hmm, why not actually add it here? Really? Um, yeah, alright. Copy. Okay. Well, I can add it in here, so I don't need to bother with that because the event is parallel and it will mean every time it runs again and again, as it obviously does, well, it will have to apply the conditions again and again and again, I would say. So let me think a bit. Paradox clone state. Okay, now this is actually missing something important. It's missing a wait function requiring 1 second trigger. 1 trigger per second. Okay, when the conditions are applied, let me actually add alright. Good, so let me think a bit. We have a state application here. Okay, um, which is called state 65. Well, picture 65. Um, as well as this one applied in here. Okay, alright. Game variable dot set value. Okay, they all have the same. After all these are being read, we also have a condition here for this one. Wait, no, it can actually check this one because it's already written false, false, and false. Okay, so if all these three conditions are true, okay, if these three are true, then okay. Now I guess that means that I have to copy this one, have to put it in the unminified. Alright, save this one. So what needs to be put in here? This one needs to be cut, copied and placed in the minified version, saved, and this needs to be put in here. And also handle the application of EternIce's condition icon application slash removal. Alright, I believe I have far more comments than most people have in their coding, but alright, a big project is a big project. Okay, good. Switch case 472, 479. Okay, that's gonna. Alright, let me hit apply. Let me close that. Close this. Let me think of a thing. Um, those conditions are applied to the player, and only that one has an icon. Alright, let me save. Now that it's saved, I can actually copy this one, paste it in here, replace. Good. Now I also need to remove that condition from the no common events. Let's say paradox. Do I really need to check that? I mean, this one can actually handle that. This conditions timer. Alright. At the same time, could also say that this event can only work when resource. Now let's see, clone paradox clones spawn despawn. Okay, well this one is on. Okay, this happens only during the spawning of the paradox clones. Okay, this event closes itself automatically when paradox clone manipulator event is turned off. Okay. Boop. Now this one's gonna have this. Okay. Else. Cut and paste. Alright. Uh, when this one turns itself off, you can also turn off the icon on the player. So wait, actually I have it here. Copy. Um, okay, so in here I will need, wait, what? No, we need set movement route player script boop. Let me think a bit. Okay, paradox clone chase condition applier. Okay, this event handles the application, wait, effect of EternIce's conditions only during chase. Wait. Alright, parallel. No. Copy. Gonna be 6. Apply. Um, you're gonna work again as long as spawner. As long as this one works. Hmm. Okay. On. If this one is off, okay, turn this switch off. Okay, I need this one off. Okay, automatically turn this event off. Okay, else branch, else. Okay, now while this one is on, I need the same things. That one will verify the duration. Okay, so I have, let me see. This is gonna be so confusing for the player, but alright. I don't mind it. I actually like it. Okay, clone paradox states. Alright. Okay, need this unminified version. And let me think. Dollar game switches dot set value 6 true. All right. Okay. This one is also triggered. Okay. Okay. I can actually turn this one false in here. Okay. 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 Dollar game. Wait. Okay. So dollar game switches dot value 160 equals false. Okay. And hmm, or any of this entire thing is false. Okay. If either paradox clones the spawner and is off, switch 160, or none of the three EternIce states are applied on the player. Okay. And I can actually put this one as well, I guess. Or wait, I don't need to put it in all the directions. This just one turns itself off and that's it. But at the same time, I need to copy this one entirely. And okay, so false, false, false. But in this one, it's gonna be script. Okay, this one must be true necessarily, and either of this one must be true. Okay, so any of the conditions must be true. True, true, and true. All right. Okay. Is on, and here either of those three states are applied on the player. And now, since this is applied per condition, it's time that each condition does its part. So player, this one is state affected by 80, which one is it? EternIce 1. Okay, if the player is affected by EternIce 1, I said their speed is gonna be set to, wait, okay, so their speed is gonna be set to 2. Alright. Um, I said for 5 seconds 300, then set it back to 3, and that's it. Okay, and this one ends itself. Okay, it has done its part, it ends itself, and then let me put this one just in case. If player is affected by, bombarded by EternIce 2, alright, player speed will be reduced to 1 for how much I said? 4 seconds, 240, right? Then 3, and obviously it's going to turn itself off. And obviously, if it is affected by the third one, alright, player is gonna be okay. Player is gonna be stunned for 2 seconds, 120, and then it turns itself off. Now obviously I can't allow this to be as simple as this one, so I'll need to actually look on um, so if this event actually handles that, the removal actually don't need the removal in the script itself that applies the conditions. I don't need that event at the end. Wait, I can actually end it in, can actually put it in here. So obviously only one of these three can actually exist. And if it is going to be reapplied, it's going to be reapplied. But the point is, this needs to be removed because only one of these can be applied anyways. As I've stated in the conditionals, or at least that's how it should be. Alright, you're not gonna wait anything. Okay. Help player a bit with self cleansing. Alright. Which were the states? Okay, 76, 77, 78. Hmm. Alright, let's see. Conditional script $game switches dot value to 184 equals true, or 285 equals true. Okay, so for the first two difficulties, I'm gonna have if player is state affected um, by this one. Okay, remove the state from this one. Remove. Um, all right, 3. Okay, okay. This one. Okay. All right. Then remove this one, right? And if player is affected by this one, all right, remove it, obviously. Um, okay. And obviously, the last two are gonna be uh, this one. They're affected by this condition, please remove it. And this one, if they're affected, also remove it. Okay. 85, 86, 87, right? This one is state 86. Okay. If player is not affected by bombarded by what's its her name? Uh, EternIce 1. These two are automatically removed. Okay. Now this one needs obviously an else branch. And in the else branch, it's gonna be conditional. Wait, I don't need a script. Need switch to 185 is on. Uh, this, this. Okay, so only the last one will be cleansed because it is, a. And this one will also verify whether this one, okay, is false. Copy, and 86 also needs to be verified. Now if this one actually vanishes in these, wait, this possibly vanishes. So in here all should be good. State affected. Okay, so this is the unminified one. Okay, the unminified one needs to be copied in here. Okay, this one needs to be copied and pasted into the minified version. Okay, save as well, and this one needs to be obviously applied in here. So now the script, this one applies that, okay, applies the conditions. As it does, well, so it applies the conditions. Okay, if it applies those, it turns that condition, that event on, which is this one. Okay, and it actually applies the conditions. All right. It also checks this, or if the player has none of these, it turns itself off and clears the icon. Because obviously, if any of the conditions would be reapplied, this event is turned on, and so on and so forth. Let me think a bit. Obviously, this is not satisfying enough. So my gosh, can I actually have... Oh my gosh. Alright. $272. Alright. And there goes common events. 272. Uh, Animation 272. Okay. Copy. Wait. Um, no. Actually, don't wait for this one. I just need... Because if it's gonna wait for the animation, I don't want that though. Wait. Show animation player 272. Alright. But I want the event to wait. Okay. Or does the event need to wait though? It will wait here anyways. The problem is if I don't put any weight on this one, it's gonna be put on the event stack, which means if the system doesn't have enough resources to play this, it's gonna be delayed and probably it will be played, I don't know. Alright, so if if the event also has to wait for this one, let me see a bit. Animations. How many frames does this one have? 90. So if it has to wait for this one, then I'm gonna have 210 in here. Okay, this condition lasts 90 seconds. Wait, put it like this. 90 seconds animation plus 210 frames equals 5 seconds. Okay. Boop. This one again is here, but this one would be 150. Alright, so 90 seconds plus 150 means 240, right? And we have 4 seconds. Easy tutorial. Alright. Karmic crystallization again. And let me see. Um, oh wait, this is the end. Oh wait, okay. So let me see. This one is the stun. Wait, no. This one needs to be here. Okay, so animation 272. It has 90 frames. This one needs to be 30 more seconds. And I'll see how things work. And after that, okay, so you are gonna be here. This condition lasts 90 seconds plus 30 frames equals 2 seconds. Oh well. Apply. Good. Now I've actually coded quite enough, if you ask me. Let me actually save this one. And I think I'm gonna postpone all this effort for tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm gonna be free. Today I've been at work for like, what, 10 hours? And I'm still a bit sleepy, drowsy, something like that. So I'm gonna work on this tomorrow most likely. I'm gonna do some things probably off stream. I would say thank you for actually joining. Thank you for being nice. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate people's work, so I'm not demanding that people actually chat with me or something like that. So, all this being said, I'm gonna keep up with the project. And, well, it's been nice to actually have coded all these, well, juicy bits of code. I really don't mind actually dipping my hand into code. Simple as it is, obviously, but it's RPG Maker, it's not Unity or Unreal. So all this being said, thank you for being here. You are appreciated. Thank you for following. If you did, I don't get any notifications because I'm not using Twitch Studio. That one actually has a sound played every time someone does that. Well, you're appreciated. Have an awesome day. All these being said, I welcome you again on any of my other RPG Maker streams or whenever I happen to play something else. I think I'm gonna head to play some DBD. All this being said, well, I'm gonna wish you an awesome day again. Take care. Ferenc on board, signing out. Let me actually